Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review The Invitation, and this is a new horror film about a young woman who's courted and swept off her feet only to realize a gothic conspiracy is afoot when she finds out that she's related to a really affluent family in England and winds up getting brought there for a wedding, and the lord of the house winds up becoming a little bit smitten with her, but there's a little bit more than she bargained for. And I hope you didn't watch the trailers, because the trailers give away like everything in this movie. I'm pretty sure the trailers, half the trailer is at least the third act of this film. And that's really disappointing because, well, one, this is quite the slow burn. Like an hour and 30 minutes of this movie is set up and you get like 10 minutes of actual blow off. But this is from director Jessica M. Thompson, written by Blair Butler. And this is starring Natalie Emanuel as Evie, and she's great. She's fantastic, she's charismatic, we relate with her, we understand trauma that she's been through, her need for family. And her interactions with her friend, Grace, played by Courtney Taylor, are fantastic. She's hilarious. She's definitely channeling that best friend energy that Lil Rel Howery has from Get Out. And you have that similar kind of dynamic, and it's really great. And that makes the first act of this film a little bit more watchable. And I do have to say, the pacing of this film with so much build-up, it slogs. After a while, you're just like, ugh. I don't know if I could take any more of this building up this flat and not too interesting romance. You know, Emmanuel's very charismatic, and Thomas Doherty, who plays Walt, the man of this house, you know, he's charming, except, my God, that obnoxious grin that he has on his face 99% of the time makes me want to punch him. But, you know, they have decent chemistry together, so, like, that's okay. But all the horror elements, half the scary scenes in this film, you can't see what the hell's going on, because it's just so dark. I get it, it's nighttime, but if you can't see it, you can't be, like, you can't process even a little bit of it. And there's some more action-oriented sequences that are so overly edited, they're nauseating. And then some effects come in later in the film. The CGI fire and stuff like that looks atrocious. But the production design's really impressive. This gothic feel, the production design, that works. But this story doesn't add up to much. The payoff at the end feels so anticlimactic and rushed that you're just like, why did I spend all this time building it up? There's only a few other characters, like the maid, Mrs. Swift, played by Carol Ann Crawford, you actually feel for. Everybody else just feels wasted and just blah. And after a while, you're just like, when's this getting places? When is this going to actually do anything? And when it does do the things, they're not very well done. So calling this a horror thriller with any kind of action is a stretch, because you're not thrilled, you're not horrified, nor are you thirsted with action, because you can't tell what the hell's going on. So in the end, this feels like a really anticlimactic, kind of watchable experience that, you know, at least the lead's really interesting, and Emmanuel deserved a lot better than this. But those are my thoughts on The Invitation. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.